Hi everyone, so in this video we are going to solve this question. Find the longest common prefix. So what will be the input? So input is basically a vector of string. Okay, input is basically a vector of string, and what we have to do, we have to find the longest common prefix among all the strings. Let us take some example. So these are many strings, string 1, string 2 and string 3. We have to find common prefix. So in this case, what is the common prefix? So this is the common prefix AAA. So my output in this case is basically string A. Okay, let us consider this example. So in this example, what is the longest common prefix? So FL. So FL is basically the longest common prefix. So my output will be FL. Let us consider this case. So string 1, string 2 and string 3. So in this case we do not have any common prefix, so my output will be basically empty string. Now in this case, what will be my answer? So this will be my answer, GEE. Okay, GEE. So my output in this case is basically, the common prefix is basically GEE. So this is very simple problem. So this is basically an implementation problem. Okay, so what we will do, so consider this example. So what I will do, I will pick the first character. So the first character is G. Now what we will do, I will iterate over all the string and I will check G, G, G. It is fine. Now go for E. Okay, so E, what you will do after finding out G is fine, let's say this is your answer string, you will append G to your answer string. Now E. So E is present everywhere. Pick the third character E. So E is also present in all of the string. So you will append E and E. Okay, so 2 times for this one and for this one. Now here it is K. So K, 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 but here I have Z. Okay, so since there is difference, what I will do, I will stop at this point. What I will do, I will stop, and this will be my answer, GEE. Okay, so what we are doing character by character matching. Okay, we are doing character by character matching. This is simply implementation problem. Pick the first character. Now check whether that character is present in all of the string or not. Now pick the second character. If it is present in all of the string, append your answer. Check for the third character. If the third character is also present in all the strings, then append those characters in your answer. Similarly, pick the fourth character. Now the fourth character is not present in all the string. At this point, as soon as you find a character that is not present in all of the string, you will stop and you will return your answer. And initially your answer will basically be empty string. Very simple implementation problem. Now we can write the code. So this basically is a lead code problem. Longest common prefix, we have to return the string, we have to return the longest common string. Okay, and we are giving vector of string as input. The name is strings. Okay, now let us write the code. So string answer, which is basically initially empty. Okay, this is empty string initially. Now let us first try to find out the minimum string. Okay, so I have a function min element. So min element will take the beginning of the vector and the end of the vector. So the name of the array is strs, strings. So it will take the beginning and it will take the end. Okay, so this minimum element, what it will return, so this will return me the minimum string. Okay, minimum string means basically the string which has the lowest length. Okay, lowest size, minimum size. So it will return me the minimum size string. Now what we have to do, so consider this example. So in this example, what is the minimum size string? So this is geek, GEEK. Okay, let's call it S. So S is the minimum size string. It is GEEK. Now what I will do, I will iterate over this string. What I will do, I will pick the first character G. Now after picking the first character, iterate over this vector and check G is present. G present, G present, G present, G present. Done. Append G here. Okay, append G. Now pick the second character E. So E is present everywhere. So put E. Now E. So check E is present in all the strings. So put E. Now K. So check k is not present in all the string. This is not present. So at this point you will stop and you will return your answer, which is GW. Okay, simple one. What we are doing first, this will be my outer loop. I am iterating over the smallest string. Then I am picking each and every character and I am iterating over this all the other strings. Okay, simple one. Now what we have to do, we have to iterate over this string s, okay, the minimum string. So now let us iterate. So int I equals 0, I less than s dot size. Okay, I am iterating over the smallest string. Now I am picking the first character. I will pick all the characters of the minimum string. And now I will iterate over this strings. Okay, I will iterate over this strings. So j equals 0, j less than strings dot size and j plus plus. What you have to do, I will compare the character. Okay, so I will compare the ith character of the smallest string with the ith character of the jth string. If they are not equal, that means there is no more common prefix and you can return your answer. Okay, now if the character is present in all the string, you will append the current character in the answer string. Okay, so answer dot pushback ith character. Simple. And finally you can return answer here also. Okay, return answer. So this is the complete code. Okay, this is the complete code. Let us take an example. So in this case, I am finding out the minimum element. So what is the minimum element? Flow is the minimum element. Okay, so F, L, O, W. This is the minimum element and rest of the strings are basically flower and flight. So what I am doing, I am iterating over this flow. Okay, pick the first character F. Now check F is present. Yes, F is present. Yes, done. So answer is containing F. Now pick the second character L. Now check L is present. L is present. Done. So append L. Now check O. So O is present, but O is not present here. So what we will do? So this will be the condition. Okay, the current character which is O. So O is present in this, but O is not present here. So this condition will become true, and I will return my answer, which is FL. Simple. Okay. When this will be used, so suppose all the strings are same. All the strings are ABC. All the strings are ABC. So in that case, this will never be executed. Okay, this condition will never get executed. And what will be my prefix? My prefix will be ABC only. So then this condition, then this line will be executed. Okay, simple one. Now let us try to submit our code. Okay, so basically if this is empty, basically if it does not exist, so what we can do, we can write a condition here. So basically if string dot size is 0, we can return empty string. Okay, so basically we can return answer. Answer is containing empty string, or you can also write empty string here also. Okay. Okay, so our code is working fine. Now if you do not want to find out the minimum element, what you can do, suppose you do not want to find out the minimum element, so what we can do, we can take the first string as the minimum element. Okay, so string answer, everything will remain same. What I will do, I do not want to find out the minimum element, so let's say the minimum element is basically the first string. Okay, first string is basically the smallest string. So this will be strs. Okay, so the first string is basically the minimum string. Okay, then again I am iterating. Now what you have to do, since you have assumed, so it will start from 1. Okay, j will start from 1, and you are comparing the ith character. Okay, so you are comparing the ith character of the string j. So you have to check first whether the ith character exists or not. Okay, so you have to check first. So if the ith character is basically greater than or equals to string j dot length You can use dot length or you can use dot size. Okay, both are same. So suppose I am using dot size. So in that case also, you will return your answer. Okay. So what I am doing here. So I am assuming the first string is basically the smallest string. Okay. So this is not this. I am assuming the first string is basically the smallest string. Now iterate over the smallest string. But since this is not the smallest string, so that's why you have to write this condition. You have to check whether the ith character exists or not. Okay. In this case, you do not have to write this condition because the string s was the minimum string. String s was minimum string, so the ith character. So the ith character will always exist. Okay, ith character will always exist, but here string s is not the smallest string. So you have to check whether the ith character exists or not. Otherwise, you will get runtime error at this point. Okay, if the ith character does not exist. So this is the only change that we have to do. Okay, so this is the only change. Now let's submit our code. So this is not the minimum string. Okay, so what is the time and the space complexity? So basically the time complexity is, let's say, mn. Okay, time complexity is mn. So what is m? M is basically the length of the smallest string. Okay, m is basically the length of the smallest string. And what is n? So n is basically total number of strings. Okay, this is vector dot size, total number of strings. Okay, so this is due to m. Okay, this is m, length of the smallest string, and the inner loop, this is the number of string. So time complexity is mn. What is the space complexity? So if we are considering this space taken, okay, space taken by the answer string, so space is basically big O of m. Okay, in the worst case it will be big O of m. Okay, so this is the time complexity and this is the space complexity. So this was just an implementation problem. We are doing character by character matching. So if you have any doubt in this question, you can ask me. Okay, thank you.